I want to teach you probably the most powerful inner child healing hack you could ever learn. My name is Tracy, and under hypnosis, I help my clients connect to their higher self to get physical, mental, emotional healing and get answers to every question they have about their lives. I have to give credit for the technique I'm about to teach you to a man named Dwayne Hartman, an incredible hypnotherapist out of Canada, who was my mentor and my coach. And let me warn you, it may sound violent, but that is the whole point. This involves empowering your inner child when she wasn't empowered at the time these things happened. I want to share a story off a recent higher self hypnosis session, and it involved my client who received, I'm going to call it SA, that particular type of abuse, from her father starting at a very young age, both her and her sister. And reading the notes from my screen, I asked, is it possible to go back to the first time that her stepfather abused her and have her current adult self enter the room as he is in there before he does anything? Grab him by his hair, yank him down to the ground, smash his face into the ground under her boot, putting her boot right on his throat, and telling him loudly, "Get your effing hands off her now before I kill you," and then throw him to the side of the room against the wall. Grab that little girl, scoop her up, take her out for ice cream and to the beach to build sandcastles. This is what her higher self responded. It said, "It's my sister that I need to save. I pull him off my sister and I save my sister, which in turn helps save me." I then asked, "And then can you take them both to the beach out for ice cream?" Her higher self said, "Yes. And I just love them so much. They were saved. No one did that before." That felt really good to stomp him, grind him into the ground, make him turn into dirt. Maybe light him on fire so he can't hurt anybody else. Burn the cords that connect us. So again, while this sounds really violent, yours doesn't have to sound quite as violent, but I do recommend some sort of show of power or force, because that little girl or that little boy back then did not feel empowered and no one came to save them. It's the you now that is coming to save them. Just be creative and think, what would that little child want? What would make her feel safe and empowered? How would she or he like someone to come and rescue them? The feedback I get from my clients post-session is that they were in complete awe at this person who stepped into the situation and came to save them, who stood up for them, who came to protect them, because they never had that. If you try this out, I'd love to hear how it works for you.